Good morning, students. Today we'll start with the 7th chapter of our English grammar book, Adjectives. So, let us read the following poem first. Big brown dog on the tall tree sits the whole day forlornly. Pretty little girl in a blue and white dress wonders how to solve this terrible mess. Helpful friendly gardener cleaning up the lawn climbs the huge tree and gets the dog down. Now pretty little girl and big brown dog give the friendly gardener a great big hug. So over here you can see there are few words which are in dark blue color. Okay, and there are few words which are in light blue color. For example, you can see big brown, okay, and dog. So over here you can see the words which are in dark blue color. Okay, they are actually all adjectives. Okay, so with this you can understand, and the word which are in light blue color, they are all nouns or pronouns. Understood? So you can understand that the words which are in dark blue color, they are the words which are actually describing or giving some more idea about a noun or a pronoun. That means it is giving some extra information or extra description about the noun or pronoun. So that extra description, that extra modification of a noun is known as adjectives. Okay? So see the blue box. Words that tell us more about nouns are called adjectives. In other words, an adjective modifies a noun or pronoun by describing, identifying or quantifying words. An adjective usually precedes the noun or the pronoun which it modifies. So words that tell us more about nouns. Okay, that means adjectives are the words that are used to help describe or give description to people, places or things. Okay, so these descriptive words can help give information about size, shape, age, color or origin, material, purpose, feelings, conditions and personality or texture and many more. Okay, so those words are known as adjective. So in short, I would say an adjective is a word that modifies or gives extra information about a noun or pronoun to make it more specific. Okay, so now coming to the first exercise. Find out the adjectives in the following sentences. Pick out the noun the adjective is describing. One has been done for you. So what we have to do? We have to mark the adjective as well as the noun over here. So see the first example. The little poodle jumped into Megan's arm. So over here, poodle is noun and little is adjective. Okay, so little is giving some more information about this noun poodle. Okay, so that is why little is adjective and poodle is noun. Now coming to next, Katie and Alex walked up to an old ruined house. So in this you have a noun house. Okay, you'll write house over here, and over here old ruined. There are two words which are describing a noun, that is house. So over here you can write old and ruined. Okay, this is how you have to identify an adjective as well as noun. Let us take one more as an example. See, Mahesh put the golden crown on his head. Okay, so golden crown. crown over here is a noun. Okay, and golden is specifying, giving extra information about crown. That is why golden is adjective. Okay, so this is how you have to identify the adjective and understand that this adjective is describing which noun. Okay, so I would suggest that rest of the sentences, I would suggest please do it by your own for your practice. Okay, now coming to kinds of adjectives. So students, as we have learned what is adjective, word that describes a noun or pronoun is known as adjectives. Okay, now let's see the example. Vijay is a boy. Okay, if we have a sentence like Vijay is a boy, then we are just getting the idea that Vijay is a boy. But what is the speciality of that boy? How is that boy? How does he look like? What is the quality of this boy? We don't know. So, see, if we want to add up with the quality, Vijay is a good boy. So, good is showing the quality of boy. This boy. Okay, so good becomes over here the adjective. Okay, now coming to kinds of adjectives. So first kind of adjective is adjective of quality. So what is adjective of quality? Words that describe quality of a noun or pronoun. Adjective of quality are the words that describe quality of noun or pronoun. See the example. I have a nice teddy. Okay, so nice is the quality of teddy. The teddy bear made over here, the word nice is showing the quality of teddy bear. So generally we can say that adjective of quality actually answers to the question of what kind. If I'll make a question out of it, you have a teddy or I have a teddy of what kind? So I'll say I have a teddy or I have a nice teddy, or I can say I have a brown teddy, I can say I have an awesome teddy, or I can write I have a cute teddy. So all these words nice, brown, awesome and cute are all adjectives of quality. Okay, now coming to the next kind, that is adjective of quantity. So the words that describe quantity of a noun or pronoun, okay, which shows the quantity. See, for example, I have enough money. Okay, so enough over here is showing the quantity, not exact but somehow. Okay, so this is showing the quantity. It also answers to the question how much. If I am framing the question, how much money do you have? So the answer would be I have enough money, or I have some money, or I have little money, or I have more money. Okay, so this is adjective of quantity, the word that describes the quantity of noun. Okay, now coming to the next type, that is adjectives of number. Adjectives of number, there are internally 3 kinds. You have to go through it very properly. So see, definite numeral adjectives. Okay, this tells us the exact number of persons or things. So see, definite numeral adjectives are further been divided into 2 types, that are cardinals and ordinals. Cardinals, you must have read in math that cardinals and ordinal numbers. Okay, so cardinals state that the number of person or thing. like 20 boys, 15 years, 10 pens. So this is these numbers are showing you the exact number of the nouns. कितने boys हैं? 20 boys. How many years? 15 years. Okay, so this is showing you the exact number of a person or a thing. Whereas when we come to ordinal numbers, it gives the order of person, the position of person in a series. So you can say I got first rank in my class. Okay, that first word is ordinal number. If I'll say open the last page of your book, so that word last over here would stand as ordinal. It is just showing you the order of page, which page you have to open, the first one or the last one. Understood? So the first and last you can say are all ordinal numbers. Now coming to indefinite numeral adjectives. It do not indicate the exact number. Indefinite numeral adjectives exact number show नहीं करता है. For example, few children. ठीक है, अब few में क्या हमको पता चल पा रहा है कि how many children are there? Just if it is in a sentence, there are few children. So just with the help of the sentence, would you be able to recognize कि कितने बच्चे हैं वहाँ पे? No, but there are few. So we can that is not indicating the exact number. Many people. It is also not exactly telling us that how many people are there. So that is why this is indefinite numeral adjectives. Now come to distributive numeral adjectives. This refers to each one of a number. If I say each of you have to bring drawing book tomorrow. Okay. If I am saying each one of you, that means every person in that room has to bring a book tomorrow. So is it showing the exact number, how many girls, how many each person are there? No. Okay, so we can just say that every person has to bring. How many people are there, we don't know, but whosoever students are there or people are there, they have to bring. So each one of you shows, it indicates that every person in that room has to do that thing. See for example, each girl must take her turn. Either method is correct, that means out of two only one method is correct. Neither table will serve my purpose. Every person must attend a meeting. Okay, so these are adjectives of number. Now coming to next, demonstrative adjective. So what are demonstrative adjective? The words that points out a person, thing or animal. Okay, remember, demonstrative means the word that points out a person, thing or animal. See for example, this book is mine. So over here the word this is adjective. Okay, because this is placed just before the word book, that is a noun. It is specifying, it is pointing out that the book kept in front of me is mine. Okay, this is the only book I own. Okay, you can write the sentence like that book is mine, these books are mine, those books are mine. Okay, you should also remember that this and that are used for singular nouns, these and those are used for plural nouns. Okay, so this is demonstrative adjective. Now come to possessive adjective. So the words that are used to show ownership, as I had told you at the time of possessive pronouns, again over here possessive adjectives. Okay, possessive, with the word possessive, what do you understand? it means the ownership of something or someone. It shows the possession, it shows the ownership of something. For example, see, Joe left his bag at home. Okay, so over here his is showing that the bag is owned by his person, the person that is his. So this his is possessive adjective. You can either write as Joe left my bag at home, Joe left our bags at home, Joe left her bag at home, or Joe left their bag at home. So these are the words which you can see over here, which I have marked right now. These are all possessive adjectives. Now, interrogative adjective. WH words are used with nouns to ask questions. So what are WH words? Interrogative, with the word interrogative you can understand that the words which ask questions. Okay, to interrogate means to ask, to question. Okay, so what are WH words? WH words are who, whose, whom, which and what. Okay, these are WH words and they falls under the category of interrogative adjective. Okay, see for example, which book is yours? So which book over here is interrogative adjective. Okay. One kind of adjective is emphasizing adjective. So what is emphasizing adjective? To emphasize means to put pressure upon, or to to put a pressure upon, or to attract the attention of the reader over the noun. So see, this is my own house. Okay, if I am writing like this is my house, it would show that yeah, normally this is my house. But if I am writing this is my own house, that means this is the house that is owned by me. I am putting emphasis that this is owned by me. So this word own is emphasizing adjective. Next you can say, see the example, these were his very words. Okay, so this over here very is emphasizing adjective. Now coming to exercise number 2. I would suggest that you just go through all the kinds of adjectives that with the details and the examples given in the book. Now come to the second exercise. Pick out the adjectives of quality in the following sentences. So we'll take first 3 and rest to be done by you. There are huge temples in the ancient city of Somnath in Gujarat. So in this sentence we have to identify the adjectives of quality, the words that show the quality of noun. So over here we have huge as well as ancient. Huge is showing the quality of temple and ancient is showing the quality of city. Now coming to next, Melvin ordered a delicious strawberry cake for his birthday. So delicious is adjective describing which noun? Strawberry cake. Okay. Now next, see, my mother made an exquisite bouquet of flowers. So exquisite is adjective describing the noun bouquet. So try to solve the rest of the sentences. Okay. Now come to the third one. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives of quality. Again I'll solve with the first three sentences. Rest to be done by you. So over here we have to fill the suitable adjective of quality. I have a dash dress. So over here you can write, there can be plenty of answers. I have a new dress, or I have a beautiful dress, or I have an old dress. Okay, there can be many answers. Okay, next B, dash mangoes look yellow. So the mangoes which are yellow, they are always ripe. So you can write ripe, R-I-P-E, ripe mangoes look yellow. Now come to C. He lives in an dash house. So over here you can write old house. Okay, so this is how you have to fill in the adjectives of quality. Now coming to the fourth exercise. In this exercise what we have to do is pick out the adjectives of quantity in the following sentences. We have to pick out the adjective of quantity. So again we'll take first three sentences, rest to be done by you. First one, there was some juice left in the jar. So some is adjective of quantity. Okay, not showing the exact number, but it is answering to the question how much. This is giving the idea of the quantity of the noun juice. Next B, Rajesh donated all his belongings to the orphanage. So all. Okay. C, meteorologists have forecasted sufficient rainfall in the country. Sufficient, not the exact number, but it is giving a little idea about the noun rainfall. Okay, so this is how you have to solve this exercise. Try to solve it by your own. Now come to exercise number 5. In this what you have to do is choose the correct alternative and fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. Okay, you have to take the correct adjective to be filled in the blank out of the options. So again we'll take first three sentences. We have dashed milk to make the mango shake. Some or much. So over here you have to write some. We have some milk to make the mango shake. We cannot write much. Why? Because much is used for adjective of quantity, that is in countable. Okay, if you remember how much and how many, it shows countable and uncountable nouns. We have to keep in mind the countable and uncountable nouns. So noun over here we have milk, that is uncountable, and for uncountable we use many, not much. Okay, now see B1, Rini ate the dash banana. So Rini ate whole banana. Okay, bananas nahi hai, sirf banana hai, so that is why we cannot opt for many. C, Ramesh has dash knowledge of how spiders react to neon light. So Ramesh has little knowledge of how spiders react to neon light. Okay, so this is how you have to solve the rest of the sentences. Now come to sixth exercise. Pick out the adjectives of number in the following sentences. Many children play in the park every day. So over here we have to pick out the adjective of number. So the answer would be many. Okay, many, if we are talking about many, then this would fall under indefinite numeral adjectives, which was one of the part of adjectives of number. Now next one, I read at least one chapter of a storybook every night before I go to sleep. So there are two adjectives of number, that is one and every. Okay, come to see, our school won the first prize in the competition. So over here first is adjective of number. Okay, now coming to seventh exercise, choose the correct alternative and fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives of number. We have to fill in the suitable adjectives of number. Dash spectators were present at the stadium to see the cricket match. So many, answer is many spectators were present. Coming to B, dash child must get his turn to answer the question. So each child. See, I have told you this dash times already. So I have told you this many times already. So this is how you have to solve the exercise. Now coming to 8th exercise. Read the paragraph given below. Circle the adjectives of quality and underline the adjectives of quantity and tick mark the adjectives of number. Understand? ये याद रखना, अगर एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी आता है तो हमें सर्कल करना है उस वर्ड को, अगर एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वांटिटी आता है तो हमें अंडरलाइन करना है, और अगर हमारे पास एडजेक्टिव ऑफ नंबर आता है तो हमें टिक लगाना है. ओके, सो मैं सिर्फ फर्स्ट 2 लाइन्स लूँगी, देन रेस्ट इज टू बी डन बाय यू. Cynthia's surprise birthday party was on Saturday. On a Saturday. तो इसमें हमारे पास we have adjective of quality, that is surprise. This is showing the quality of birthday party. Next, she celebrated her 10th birthday and invited many of her friends. So 10th over here is adjective of number, and many also is adjective of number. So this is how you have to solve this exercise. Try to solve it by your own for